One of the things that I think is very unique about Federato and the culture there is they don't offer a simple out-of-the-box solution. They offer a solution to your thinking, and then they match that to their process, and they're able to bring real innovation to your business.
I had been part of beta releases in the past, but this was just something that was completely different. We were able to grow and innovate together.
I think Velocity has the desire to transform the way it operates, and Federato has the talent and software to do it.
Federato is a great partner for any insurance company that is looking to truly innovate and is looking to make their process much more modern and faster.
Our relationship with Federato has been really positive. Federato is experts in their platform, and they do this. They have a lot of experience in this area. So if we ask you to do something, or we might ask you for a feature or a capability, and you really don't think it's a good idea, tell us. Maybe rethink that, or yeah, we hear you, but let's think about doing it a different way. And so we have had multiple instances where Federato has come back and said, no, that's not the right way to solve this problem. Here's a different way to solve this problem. And it helps force us into maybe a different way of thinking, because we're biased just like anybody else.
Most of the time, if I'm being quite honest, we pivoted in some form or fashion and changed our way of thinking, and they changed their way of thinking, and that's the secret sauce of working together in a partnership.
You need software companies that are willing to challenge how things are done. You want a little bit of discomfort from your software partners that really ask questions like, why do you do that? Have you ever thought about doing it this way?
There are lots of software vendors that will do absolutely anything you want, and they will never tell you no. And that's always been a kind of a red flag for me.
I've worked at other companies before that have worked with other online platforms, and they kind of develop a shell, and then it just kind of sits there, and they pass it off to you to make any improvements or adjustments to. And that's where most of the times the project stalls.
Federato is really a great partner where we can sit in a room and we can really imagine and design things together. Federato has definitely lit a spark with our underwriters, with our technology teams, with our operations teams on what could Velocity really be, 5 years down the line.
Having the ability to work with someone, a technology partner that is able to continue to innovate and change with us is so important, because we constantly change. We have to keep up with market trends.
When we went live with the MVP back in September of 2023, we knew that it really was an MVP, and this was just the beginning. It was a foundation. We let the teams know that, and we've kept up our promise with every 2 weeks, working very closely with the customer success team at Federato to make changes. Some of them really small, right? I want this here because it makes me feel good. And some of them really, really meaningful and impactful to our portfolio, like the scoring and utilizing winnability.
Implementing new systems and processes, the change management that comes with that, the time and energy that it takes to invest into that to make it work is not easy. Would you venture into those waters again if you knew what you knew today? We absolutely would.
We're not going back. We're just not going back. It's not going to happen. So Federato is here to stay.
And so we are, in many ways, doubling down in that relationship and using Federato as sort of the hub in the center of the wheel to be able to allow us to bring a whole bunch of different pieces together onto that single pane of glass for the underwriter. And so the journey continues, and I would see that journey continuing on into the future as well.
In Velocity's landscape of looking to be the number one player in the insurance we provide, is Federato's going to get us there.